All right, thanks, Danny. Well, a woman is dead and a Crawford County deputy is now recovering in the ICU after that house fire in Dyer yesterday.
Yes, Sheriff Daniel Perry says firefighters and deputies were dispatched around 4 a.m. Wednesday to the home, which was fully engulfed in flames. 4 residents were in the home. 3 made it out safely, but 1 person was missing, prompting Deputy Robin Gaines to rush into the burning home to attempt a rescue. Unfortunately, Deputy Gaines was not able to reach the woman inside and had to get out after suffering first, second, and third-degree burns.
The cause of the fire is under investigation by the State Fire Marshal's Office and our Criminal Investigation Division here. We are not releasing the identity of her until she has been positively identified by the crime lab.
Sheriff Perry says Deputy Gaines is in stable condition. He says most of his burns are on his arms, but he also has cuts on his hands. All Arkansas public school students receive free breakfast during the school year, and many districts also provide free lunch.
But when classes let out for the summer, some students are still in need of assistance. Now, districts in our area are seeing hundreds of families turn to summer meal programs.
5 News reporter Claire Everbach shows us how schools are working to fill the gap.
Students in Greenland get free breakfast and lunch throughout the school year, but Heather Cheevers says the district ensures students have what they need during the summer months, too.
We just want to always have what we can available. No matter income, our students eat free, so we do take that barrier away.
Wednesday marked the first day of meal pickup, which will happen every week through July.
They'll get a gallon of milk, white or chocolate, canned vegetables, frozen items such as waffles, pizza, hamburger, chicken, as well as some snack items and fresh fruit.
Even on day one, Cheevers says the response from families is strong.
We're pushing 500 as far as those who have signed up.
In Fort Smith, school leaders are also seeing high demand as they provide weekday meals to anyone under 18.
They just have to be in that age range. We have 11 sites that are open. And we do breakfast from 8 to 9, and then we do lunch from 11 to 12:30.
Director of Child Nutrition Grace George says the district has already served more than 3,000 meals in the first 3 days of the program. Her goal, to provide nutritional meals that students also enjoy.
There is a fine line between what students want and what students need, because sometimes they want the more unhealthy option, but we just try to make that unhealthy option as healthy as possible so they still get what they want.
Covering news where you live, Claire Everbach, 5 News.
Fort Smith Schools is also providing meals for adults with breakfast for $3 and lunch for $5.
Well, happening today, the first stage of a new bypass will open in Greenwood. It's highlighted in green on this map from RDOT. The city will host a celebration at 11 o'clock this morning. Crews will begin stage 2 of the project, which means a section of Highway 10 between Bell Road and Highway 96 will close. The bypass project includes adding a mile of roadway south of Highway 10, building 3 bridges on the bypass, and replacing 2 bridges on Highway 10. Construction started in 2024. Also today, Walmart will hold its annual shareholders meeting. It will be held online through a live audio webcast starting at 8:30. Shareholders can vote on proposals and submit questions. Members of the general public can also listen in to the meeting. It comes as Walmart's Associate Week is bringing thousands of people from all over the world to Northwest Arkansas.
And some local business owners say they're seeing the benefits firsthand. Associates are in Northwest Arkansas this week for meetings, networking events, and celebrations. But that impact extends beyond Walmart's campus. Wednesday's Bentonville Farmers Market fell in line with Associates Week, giving local vendors a chance to showcase their products. Business owners say the event boosts sales and provides exposures to customers they may have never reached otherwise.
It's incredible, actually. So being here and just talking to people, it's very interesting for me to see how much Bentonville has changed over the years. People come up to me and be like, I'm visiting here from Texas, and they're just coming to see Bentonville, which is kind of surreal for me. I mean, it's amazing that people from different parts of the country, different parts of the world are here in our small town.
Associates Week continues through Friday. Tonight at Razorback Stadium, there'll be a fireworks show. Razorback Road will be closed for the show, which starts at 9 o'clock.
Friends of Arkansas PBS have announced that it's met its funding goal to pay PBS affiliation dues on behalf of Arkansas TV. It comes as the State TV Commission plans to meet today in the state capitol. Arkansas TV voted to stop its disaffiliation from PBS in March to allow time for the $2 million fundraiser. Former state first ladies Barbara Pryor and Gay White led the efforts. They say more than 1,500 households donated to the PBS Dues Fund. A day of celebration turned into tragedy when a shooter opened fire after a high school graduation in Northern California overnight. Police say an 18-year-old victim has died and 3 other people, including an 11-year-old child, were hurt when shots rang out after 7 o'clock in the parking lot after the Samieto High School graduation ceremony. The Continuation High School shares a campus with Fairfield High School. Police say a manhunt for the suspect is underway. The circumstances of the incident are currently being investigated. One witness described the moments when he saw the shooter open fire.
And then when I looked up, he had pointed the gun out and just started shooting. So, and then I got stunned. I got stuck. I was like, whoa, what should I do? So I backed up, and then he ran, and I just went around. And my mom was at the stadium, so I went back over there and seen if they were okay and make sure I was okay.
Police say the 11-year-old and 2 adults who were also shot are being treated at the hospital.
The House has adopted the Democrats' War Powers Resolution. It would direct the president to halt further U.S. military action against Iran without prior congressional approval. 4 Republicans crossed the aisle Wednesday to support the measure. The resolution will now head to the Senate. The Iowa State Patrol is investigating a train derailment that left 1 person dead and another seriously injured Wednesday, according to police. The train derailed after colliding with a semi-truck. The driver of the semi was killed and a passenger was severely injured. Authorities said numerous rail cars derailed. However, there was no indication of any hazmat concerns. Officials said none of the individuals on the train sustained anything past minor injuries.